How's it going, dudes? So you are currently in possession of some form of currency, but are faced with the issue of not knowing which poor multinational corporation to give it to. This is an issue that millions face every day. And one way that these wonderful conglomerates assist the indecisive consumer is by guiding them to their product line by leeching off the goodwill of something they actually like. This is seen everywhere, in clothing, video games, and even in the board gaming scene with the ever-popular Monopoly McDonald's event and the Monopoly LeBron James shoe line. Look, for how funny the La Currency shoe is, the La board game that released alongside it is 100% La Fire! God dang! But seeing that plenty of other board games had yet to break out into the tie-in market, the geniuses over in the marketing department of Scooter's Coffee came up with a revolutionary new idea to get more people hopelessly addicted to their product. By teaming up with everyone's least favorite board game, of course. Advertisement. No, not a sponsorship, it's the Scooter's Coffee x Candyland collab. Because nothing gets you hyped in the morning for a fresh brew quite like the joyful memories of playing through a living nightmare. I have never formally covered Candyland on the channel before, because what the ever-loving crap am I going to talk about in a Candyland video? 8 hours on the dark and disturbing lore of Lord Licorice? As a young lad, Lionel D. Licorice was no different to the carefree tots that we see at the start of our adventure. But while most children would draw a red, yellow, maybe even a blue card to start their travels, Lionel would do something unprecedented. Lionel would draw a plum. But regardless, Candyland's influence has been felt here before. It made an electric, queasy quarterfinal run in the last worst board game of all time tournament, and much less impressively, is one of the best-selling board games of all time. So while I'm doing my usual Sunday activity of distracted driving, the absolute last thing I'm expecting to see is a billboard advertising a once-in-a-lifetime collab between a coffee company and a gosh dang board game. But that's exactly what I got, and now I'm making it your problem. So join me, and let's look a little deeper into this nonsense to see if this is something that I'd want to spend my hard-earned shekels on. What better place to start than the only news source not trying to push an agenda these days, the official Scooter's Coffee press release. Hasbro and Scooter's Coffee, trademark, bring the sweet adventures of Candyland, trademark, to life with new character-inspired menu items. Oh, Hasbro, if it's a food tie-in you wanted, then you should have come to the deli. We could have put together the Risk Sandwich Bomb, now with real gunpowder. This holiday season, some Candyland characters you might remember are bringing the magical and nostalgic world of Candyland to Scooter's Coffee, under license from Hasbro, a leading toy and game company. I like how they had to explain who Hasbro was at the end, like, yes, we've decided to go out on a limb and team up with a relatively niche company. You might have heard of them, they're pretty underground, the Hasbro Corporation? This titanic team-up has led to some new menu items based around your favorite Candyland figures. So let's check these bad boys out and see if they can bring the yum in Yum Cha? I knew I should have taken that How to Write a Board Game show class. The donkey, Mr. Mint, is obviously well represented here, bringing 5 drinks bearing his name to the function, except nope, you fell for the old Mr. Mint scam again. These are all different variations of just 2 drinks, the mocha and hot chocolate. Their signature mocha took a stroll through the peppermint forest, which was a very bold play due to that area's rampant crime problem due to the mint trade. The hot chocolate comes in both adults and kids versions, in case your child is too much of a wuss to endure the scalding hot temperatures of an industrial milk burner. Queen Frostine also gets some products to her name. If you don't know who she is, she's the weirdo in the top right that gives you the massive skip if you can skillfully draw her card. The head of the Frostine family brings the sugar cookie latte to the party, topping it off with the blue sugar that drives her people crazy. But the nobility, of course, get their special treatment, as not only does the queen get her drink, but also has a dessert up for grabs, as you can subtract the latte and just get the sugar cookie itself for a sweet treat. Comes with all of your favorite ingredients: cream cheese frosting, sprinkles, yellow 5, yellow 6, blue 1, scrumptious. Up next, we've got ourselves a delectable smoothie option from Jolly Gumdrop? Honestly, thought he was a brand new character. I completely forgot about that one. Despite being pink, it has a cherry flavor and comes with gumdrops sourced directly from the Gumdrop Mountains, which have practically become a delicacy so long as you can avert your eyes from the slave labor used to bring those drops here at that low cost. The shake is also available in the Lil Smiley trademarked variation, which gets you this different looking cup, less smoothie, and nothing else. I don't know, screw you. Oh, here she comes, folks, the eye candy of Candyland. Steel yourselves, gents, because she's a heartbreaker. Give it up for Grandma Nut! Big Nut is coming at you with 2 drinks, the classic latte and a specialty cold brew just for you. In an excellent example of good foresight, the descriptions hold no mention of Grandma Nut at all, really, as I imagine they grew wise to the fact that if they mentioned anything about Grandma Nut's milk, cream, sugar, or basically any combination of words, they would have gotten lit up with some classic internet shenanigans. And at the finish line, we have your delectable reward from King Candy himself, the King Candy Cake Bite. Enjoy your moist and fluffy balls infused with a fizzy popping candy both inside and on top, used to replicate the explosion seen all across the Candy Kingdom due to the rampant political violence. The cake is perfect for you and your family to ingest, including literally every vegetable oil on the market, as well as the crisp, refreshing taste of Red 40. All of these yummylicious products are available together in the limited time section of the website, but are also alongside all of the other limited time items as well, so you could indulge in the King Candy Cake Bite, the Queen Frostine Sugar Cookie, or the Iceberry Ignite Red Bull Infusion. Bouncing off the walls, your kids will be phasing right through them like the gosh dang Flash. But not one to limit this once-in-a-millennium opportunity, Scooters has gone all out in their collaboration, as not only can you nab yourself some sweet treats, but you can also nab some sweet merch. Give nap time the diabetic twist it's always needed with these Candyland branded pajamas. Available in both adults and kids sizes, and recommended for those looking to pull off a sick nasty bangs mullet combo. Yes! For those looking for something a little more acceptable to wear out into a public area, we've got this wonderful Candyland long sleeve tee. Guaranteed to demote your punishment from a full-on mugging to just a punch in the chest. But if you've left your hands feeling lonely because they have nothing to celebrate with, then gift them one of the Candyland-themed tumblers. 40 ounces of double gulp action to put your wake-up juice into, while showcasing to everyone that you either have some form of disposable income or brain hemorrhage. Comes in a kid size as well, as it is never too early to start their hopeless coffee addiction so that they can better fit in with the cool kids. Okay, the Candyland stuff is nice and all, but my teeth rotted out eons ago. What's in it for me? Well, there's also plenty of merch from the regular Scooters line as well, like Coffee Frisbee, Coffee Baby, Coffee Socks, Coffee Wrapping Paper, Monopoly Omaha Edition. Ah, see, there's a board game here. We can toss this on the playlist now. For those confused, Monopoly Omaha is in here because Scooters Coffee was founded in Omaha. So as such, they are featured as one of the available properties alongside other titans of the city, like the University of Nebraska at Omaha and the Missouri River. Famous things in Omaha, Nebraska. Water. But now, I have the opportunity to cover something that I normally never get the chance to do, as for some reason, 50-plus-year-old terrible board games don't seem to carry social media pages all that often. The Scooters Coffee people really wanted to showcase their nifty little collab to their fans? But seeing as their Twitter was more interested in promoting the Frisco Bowl and Facebook is just a glorified birthday calendar, I'll mainly be sticking to what they barfed onto their Insta and Musical.ly. To start us off on the gram, a beautiful Candyland mosaic that probably looked a lot better when it was pinned and not broken. Whatever, how do we start this off? After that, some promo pictures, a Mariah Carey song appearance on November 7th, and some pics of the merch. Whoa, hats? Where'd the hats come from? Those weren't for sale. Gotta highlight the new menu, of course. Let's see how everyone is liking the Grandma Nut posts. We're nuts for Grandma Nut. Try the Grandma Nut latte and cold brew. Get it, Grandma. It's your turn in Candyland trademark, and you landed on Grandma Nut. Oh my gosh. Okay, how many chestnuts are in the jar? 69. Oh ho ho, got me again, Flash. Some more character highlights, and what is this? Paid promotion? Free crap? How come they didn't get me in on any of this? What, just because I hate coffee and I do nothing but badmouth Candyland, I'm not fit? That's outrageous. It's unfair. Last thing before the promo died was the Week of Sweet Treats giveaway. Don't want to pay for the junk? Just win it instead. Let's see the prizes up for grabs. Day 1, you could win the Candyland t-shirt, coffee ornament, and a $10 coffee gift card. Day 2, you could win the adult Candyland tumbler, the super secret Candyland hat, and a $10 coffee gift card. Day 3, you could win the kids Candyland tumbler, your very own copy of This Living Nightmare, and a $25 coffee gift card. Day 4, you could win a set of 2 Scooters Drive-Thru Buildings gingerbread houses, a mini red solo stove, and a $25 coffee gift card. Day 5, you could win matching PJs for you and your crew, 4 drive-thru gingerbread kits, your own copy of Nightmare, and a travel voucher for flights and a 4-night stay in a winter wonderland for you and 3 of your buddies valued at $10,000. And a $50 coffee gift card. But enough bribery. Let's see what these showmen have put out onto their TikTok account.
Look how freaking cute. They have all these little gingerbread men out here. Dang, I thought I was unique. Perfect ratio.
Lot of promo videos as expected, with a few more of those TikTok trend type videos sprinkled in. Well, like, did they? Even the game itself has made some appearances in these, and hey, wait, run that back. Did that man just draw a candy cane card, into a gumdrop card, into a snowflake card, and into a double yellow? Either this guy is cheating like crazy, or we've got a certified prodigy on our hands. Give me that guy's contact card, we're gonna make him go pro. I think that is the final bit of this nonsense that I have left to cover. I would love to fill this segment with what a non-coffee drinker thinks of all these products, but the menu items ran out at the end of December, and I can't exactly buy Grandma Nut's cold brew off of eBay like I could with some of these games. So if any of you got the opportunity to try out some of the delightful offerings that I covered today, let us know below so that we can all wallow in despair of the joy that we missed. To send us off, I want to impart the lesson that we should all strive to remember whenever eating one of these delectable snacks. Whenever the color or flavor is feeling a bit shorty, sweeten up your treat with a little Red 40. Signing off for a Candied Collection, I am KamSandwich. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. A special thank you to my suppliers, staff, and chefs over at the deli. If you'd like to join the crew, you can take a look using the link in the description below.